Welcome to River State's Conference Basketball Media Day, Point Park University edition. We have Pioneers men's basketball head coach Joe Lewandowski in his second year with the Pioneers. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Kevin, thanks. I really appreciate taking the time to cover us.
No problem. So there's always a level of excitement anytime you tip off a new season. Your thoughts as a new season gets underway?
Oh, we're super excited. I mean, this is a year where we have a lot of new faces, and we're just excited to get them in the gym and work with them. And season's coming really fast, so we're really excited about the opportunities that it presents us.
Who are one or two returners that you're going to lean on this year in terms of leadership and also their play?
Well, obviously you have your starting point guard coming back in Mark Shahadi, so you definitely want to lean on him. I mean, he's another coach on the floor. He's been with us now for a whole year, and he's just really developed over the summer. We have a returner, Juwan Willis, who didn't play last year but practiced with us every day, and we're super excited about the leadership that he brings to us and his level of intensity. I think those two guys will be coaches on the floor for us.
Who are some new faces on the roster this year? I know you brought in some guys at the half year last year. They're now able to play, and it's a recruiting class in the off season. Who are some of the new players that are going to make some noise for the Pioneers?
Well, we have a number of new faces that are definitely going to impact us. Cameron Shockley, who comes up to us from Ohio. Sharon Shafino, who's a local Pittsburgh player who's had a stellar high school career. We're super excited about him coming in. R.J. Farrell, transfer from Columbus State, will pay some dividends. And we have a freshman, Xavier Prince, who's from Columbus, Ohio also, who's really come in, and he's one of those athletes that you really love to put on the floor. So we have a number of guys that are going to come in. We have a Cleveland State transfer and Adam Scott, which we're super excited to have with us. So we're excited. The big thing for us is trying to get all those new faces to gel together, and that's where those guys that are returning will really help us. We're hoping to get Garrett McHenry, who came in last year midway back, but he has a torn ACL, get him back at least at the December mark, but we'll see just how his recovery goes.
Sticking with the personnel topic, how are you in terms of guard, post player, point guard, wing, inside? Do you feel like you're pretty well situated at each spot?
Well, last year I thought we were probably undersized. The league is so strong in the interior that we were really trying to mix and match. We were playing guards in the post. This year we have size. We have a freshman from Australia who's come in, who's 6'10", who definitely is going to help us at some point, Sam Koch. And then we have Adam and RJ, who are both give us size, and along with Garrett when he comes back. So we feel like in the interior we're much better off than we were last year. And we have some guards that are that have been playing, that are playing with us with Sharon and Juwan and Mark. Now it's a matter of getting them that sort of experience that they need, because they didn't play last year other than Mark.
So if you could pinpoint one thing that night in and night out you have to do well to be successful this year, what would that be?
Well, this league is so strong offensively, so you have to be able to guard. There are so many talented coaches and players in the league that if you're not sound defensively, you're really going to struggle. Teams play at such a fast pace, you're going to have to be able to control possessions of the game, and definitely turnovers. I mean, for us, that's always important. You have to be able to handle the basketball.
Last year, 9-18 overall, 5-12 conference. You made the playoffs, 4th place in the division. What was your impression of that, and what are the goals for this year?
I was so proud of the guys. I mean, we came in really late, and we had some guys that were just warriors for us. They flat out competed. They were undersized at almost every position, and they competed, and they gave us opportunities, and they put us into the playoffs. This year, obviously, our goals are to continue to increase. We feel like we've had a great off season, and we've had a great preseason, which we didn't have last year. So that should entail us being better, but it's going to come back to us how well we gel and how well we work together as a team, because we have so many new faces. But we're expecting a big year, and we're excited about it.
Schedule-wise, what's in store for you, both non-conference and within the River States Conference?
Well, obviously the River States is just so strong. I mean, it's the best conference in the country. When you look at top to bottom, you look at the coaches, there's not one game where you can look at and say, wow, you got a breather. You have to compete, you have to come ready to play, and you have to be prepared every single night. And we've strengthened our non-conference schedule. We're going down to Florida, and we're going to play some powerhouses. So we have a schedule that we feel is loaded. And we're going to have to come out and compete every single night. That's what you want. If you want to get yourself into the national tournament, which is everybody's goal, then you have to play a schedule that's going to prepare you for that, and we're definitely doing that. So we're excited about it.
All right, Coach, thanks for taking the time, and good luck this year.
Thanks, Kevin. Go Pioneers.